Okay. On to the next attempt.
Etheria.
Starting with back in the boxes down here. I have noticed that the knockback on the Jack in the Boxes has been a bit whack. Not just in terms of direction, but also in terms of their hitbox. Welcome, Real, and thank you for the raid. For those who don't know me, I am Uniperly, a challenger and VTuber, currently trying to do a solo Ironman challenge of Dungeon Defenders on insane hardcore difficulty. Let me give you a shout out. MBS is really struggling. I also wait for Real to come back. Out of Series A video with Wyverns. Here's the thing. You kinda need to rely on your weapons because she cannot deal with Wyverns with only her defenses. Which is kind of a shame since Series EV is my favorite class. And that's the biggest issue in attempting a challenge like this with the Series EV. You kind of need to rely on getting a really good weapon to be able to handle the Wyverns. Okay, I need to... Never mind. Yes, the defense has handled it. How will the weapon tray you if all your plants are in tower damage? Potentially. I think it depends on what difficulty you're on, but upgrading a good staff, mainly in its physical damage and additional projectiles, you can potentially heal enough without needing to worry. And I think you need to use the last bit of mana to repair this as much as I can. I think having a staff with damage and HP boost would be great. I don't think you should necessarily be looking for an HP boost on a staff. Probably should have just equipped that. Unless you're using it as a stat stick. Priority should definitely be on physical damage and additional projectiles. Your boy win my challenge. No fun, thank you. Does weapon sets from both hands get added even when you're not using it? Yes, they do. Okay, how did it go for the rifle get through? That's not good. I guess it managed to run between my party poppers. This round is not off to a good start. But hello, little mama. Yeah, that's a good reason why when you're playing a class with 2 weapon slots, you can use one slot for your DPS and then the other slot for just stats. Or for something like utility. Like the portal gun. I think that's more of a gimmick. We're back. Welcome, Rail. How is your Final Fantasy raids? Or did you end up switching to something else? I had autocorrect. Say not instead of now. I'm not sure. I don't normally use autocorrect because it tends to hurt more than it helps. I really needed some way to present double crosses on my keyboard. That tends to happen a lot. Oh, welcome, Toxic. It was great. You stopped the train from suplexing you 5 times. You can get suplexed by a train? That's interesting. There's this raid boss in Toontown. Coincidentally, the same raid boss where you can either be a trainer or a gooner. Where after you defeat it, it will just get hit by a train. This train can grow arms? That's really something. Before that, I can destroy the parts on your train platform. It grabs carts, give you less space. That sounds essentially hectic. But they don't really have enough context, I guess. Alright, I need to upgrade these back in the boxes. Or they can just die before I get the chance. And to slowly deprive you of space, then the invade kill is charging last cart removal cast. I don't know what that would mean. I'm sorry to say. But rats want the loots. Or victories and the loot. I guess the plural of loot is just loot. Unless you're talking about the instrument, but that's spelled differently. And who knows, maybe it's a loot item in the game if there are bards and whatnot. Who knows? Welcome Wes, welcome Bep. Isn't it past 7 at this point? My cars are taking a lot of damage. Has it run so far? Oh, well, I just had to reset because something very unfortunate happened on the previous attempts. Oh, that was the end of the map. Okay. And hopefully this one goes better than the previous one. Not get as many points in tower health as I would like. Oh well. Basically, the one of the suicide bombing enemies got launched by my defenses into me, and then it immediately exploded and one-shot me. But I also had some terrible items that run, so hopefully I get some better ones this time. It's definitely the best staff of the three. Oops. Not mean to drop that. I was trying to equip it, but I didn't see that it was above my current level. I still just have to pick it up again. Okay. Once again, this armor is sorely lacking. This is rough. Well, I did manage to clear this next map with equally bad gear last time. So hopefully I can get better gear from this map. And so I should make sure I position my defenses better. Not put them so far forward. I think the popper should probably be more like here. Definitely want two on this side again. This weapon is... well, it has a stronger projectile than the one I was using before. It only has one. Crystal damage, that's good. Only enough mana for one more pauper. Oh, thank you, Zaitoni, for the subscription. Ow. I wasn't paying attention and let myself get shot. That get me more emote thoughts? I think it might. If it does, then I guess I'm gonna have to commission more of those. Alright, more party poppers. I should probably... go ahead and open this chest. What kind of emote am I thinking of? Oh, well, I definitely want a peak emote, I think. I have a few ideas written down somewhere. Right. Go ahead and start the wave. Come on. I got stuck. Peek is good. I do really like peak emotes. Wake has a good one. And of course, not only do I get hit, my crystal also gets hit. So much for my experience bonuses. Alright, let's start building deck in the boxes. I hope I built back close enough to the wall. Welcome, Yan. He's getting hit again. Yeah, this run is also looking kind of doomed. And more tower attacks the in. I didn't build jacks on this side. Can be tricky positioning these properly. They can put 4 side by side like this. There is a little bit of extra room at least, so it's not too tight. They definitely can't be too sloppy with it. Open the chests. Guess I can build this one now. Defense units are maxed. Don't let myself get shot. Start upgrading my party poppers. How'd that archer get all the way back there? Did I distract it or did it get knocked back? Alright. Double time again. Not really have the mana to upgrade all my deck in the boxes. I guess I will just repair. Just barely got that done before the wave starts. Except like Shen be difficult. I was in range of that. It sounds on me for standing too close. It got bumped back slightly, which it probably should have been expecting there. Jack in the boxes aside, the party poppers can just knock back enemies potentially since their projectiles are random. Wait. How did my defenses not take damage from the kobold? It was right there. It took damage from that one. It must have been from the knockback, I guess. Didn't look like it got knocked back that far, but interesting. I suppose that could have been something like server lag or latency. It didn't look like it got knocked back that far when in reality it did. Wheel of Fortuna ability no unlocked. Didn't have it last wave because I missed out on too much experience, I guess. I'm not sure how I didn't register that until now. Drinking in the ice cap? Like a coffee? I definitely get being tired but not wanting to sleep. Like a Slurpee with caffeine. I'm not sure what to make of that. Oh, come on. Another enemy getting knocked back in the middle of its attack animation. And me getting hit by it. Oh, let's not get hit. Kinda surprised I didn't. Ogre has spawned. I probably want to distract it again. Is that anchored on me? Yes, yes it is. Help! Okay, it blew up. Defenses are going down. Probably to the kobolds. Okay, so many archers around, it's hard to safely draw aggro from the ogre. Looks like they're all on that side though. Ow. So, wait, how did that archer die there? Good, and my defenses on this side attack it, and it's dead. That was something. Thought I was about to lose to a kobold again. It's quite good. It's the middle of December and you're drinking it. I mean, not too long ago, as in a few weeks ago, I think, I was walking home out in the snow, drinking a cold smoothie with my bare hand holding it. It was a good smoothie, though. These devs are not good. I'm even getting particularly good stat stakes, and this one's alright. Oh, that feels like good helmet. Maybe I actually have good armor now? That's pretty good. I do actually have good armor now. I guess this run is looking better than the last one did. Bare-handed drinking a cold beverage in the snow is too high level for you? Not even snowing where you are, and when you're at the park you have to double layer when you're sitting in the car. It's get quite cold. I mean, it really just depends on what you're born for, I guess. I did regret going shopping today without putting long underwear on, though. My legs were freezing. It was like 5 degrees out. Which would be... what in Celsius? Like -16? What did I buy? Oh, well, I got vegetables to make curry. I also got cookie dough because I kind of sell like making cookies, which isn't something I've actually done before. I guess we'll see whether that cookie dough is any good. I don't really have anyone to celebrate Christmas with, so... Do me and my family celebrate Christmas? Well, my family moved away, as I've said. But they're not really around. Did I manage to get shopping? Yeah, I went out earlier today. As I said, it was freezing. Only Christmas, it'll be alright. I don't really mind having time to myself. Come on. Might do another Christmas Eve stream like I did last year. It looks like I get the day off again. Yeah, let's get some points in casting right. You'd offer me moral support that day, but you'll probably be busy. You don't have to worry about it. Wait, let's go ahead and... put party poppers in the middle. I lost on the final wave of this map last time. It's the same map that I had some trouble on with Warden. That's just because of the ogre. Did I pick up all the mana? I did. Basically all of it. You get quite sentimental in Christmas. It's basically the only holiday you consider an actual holiday. Whereas most holidays you just consider a day off work. Yeah. I don't really get sentimental about holidays in general. Welcome, Mercer. Getting my anti-air up. Maybe I should just make sure I stay behind my defenses on the final wave so I don't have to worry about kobolds being knocked back into me again. Thank you for the 12 months now. That's every month this year. Dang. It's really been almost a year since I hit a Cilia. I guess so. Over 11 months now. Definitely weird to think about. I think I'm actually going to wait on upgrading my Jack in the Boxes because last time I ran into the issue of them getting way too expensive to upgrade. They haven't even been damaged that much yet. And of course, repairing takes significantly longer than upgrading does. In fact, I was trying to upgrade my Jack in the Boxes up to level 3 when I died last time. I only ever need to upgrade them to 2. That could help mitigate a risk of going out past my defenses to collect mana. Yeah, let's put like couple points into hero health. Normally I would do that at the end of this map, but I think I'm going to need to put points into tower health instead. But I can start investing in hero health right now. It could also potentially help me avoid dying on the last wave. My anti-air up to level 1. Not sure why this popped into my head just now. But I have seen YouTuber models with adaptive lighting, where the lighting in the game or whatever affects the lighting of their model. And I'm wondering whether that's something that you need to build into or have made with your model, or something that you can just have as an additional effect. Welcome, PB. Is the gaming good? Struggling with kobolds right now. Also, ads are starting in a couple minutes. But this run is at least probably more promising than the previous one. I think I actually have decent armor now for tower stats. And I'm sliding shakeups. He killed gaming? Did he? Really is a long time to stay dead. Lots of upgrades I'm missing out on right now. At least my towers are still alive. I need to start upgrading my deck in the boxes immediately. I didn't even have any mana when I died. I don't think I'm gonna be able to upgrade all of them. $50 mana short. Don't see a random 50 laying around. But oh, there is a 10 over here, and I can open a chest. But ads are starting now, so I'll go ahead and take my break and be back in a few minutes. Hopefully OBS doesn't freeze on me. Alright, I'm back. OBS doesn't seem to have frozen this time. YOLO is the run. Hopefully, but if I somehow manage to complete this challenge with Jester in fewer attempts than with any other class, I will be baffled. Welcome back, thank you. How long do I think I'll go for today? Maybe another hour-ish, I think. I don't want to go too late. As I said before, I do want to... Well, as I said on Discord, I want to... read out to someone today. Once I get wheel, it's GG. I really don't have much experience using the Wheel of Fortuna, and I don't really have points in it, so it's not going to be very strong. Though there are certain combinations that don't actually have scaling on them. Like the enemy debuff, which is probably going to be the most useful out of any of them, considering I'm not putting any points into it. Cheap triple crystals, upgrades towers. That's what I can do with my mana. That is good to know. My towers are going down so fast. I'm going to need to... I almost died to that. Draw the ogre to another side. Make sure I stay at full HP so we don't get one shot. Don't run away. Need to drag you to the other side. Oh, that's the crystal. Don't do that. Okay. Apparently, I just wasn't dealing enough damage to it, so it got bored. Oh well. Usually it doesn't go for the crystal like that when I'm full on DPSing it.
plan to slay a dragon?
I guess my damage just wasn't high enough.